Great. What would you like to discuss today?
We'll discuss about the BREAM, the sustainability system.
Okay, we can discuss the different types of assessments, the benefits of BREAM certification, or even some examples of BREAM certified buildings. What piques your interest the most?
First, give us background about the BREEM.
BREAM stands for Building Research Establishment Environmental Assessment Method. It was the first system in the world to measure the sustainability of buildings. It considers things like energy and water use, indoor environment, pollution, transportation, materials, waste, ecology, and management processes. Would you like to know more about the assessment process?
So that it discover all the sustainability items in the buildings.
Yes, BREAM covers a wide range of sustainability factors. It looks at everything from energy and water use to the health and well-being of the people using the building. It even considers things like how easy it is to get to the building by public transport and how the building impacts the local environment.
Is it a governmental organization or private?
BREAM is actually owned by a profit for purpose organisation called BRE, which stands for Building Research Establishment. They're based in the UK and have been around for over 100 years.
If you want to buy any property or to rent, what is the importance of the BREAM report?
A BREAM report shows how sustainable a building is, which can be really important for buyers or renters. It can mean lower energy bills, a healthier living space, and even a higher property value. Plus, it's good for the environment.
I see the BREAM rating scores. Is it 100 point, the total?
BREAM scores are actually weighted, so it's not out of 100 points. They look at different areas of sustainability, like energy, water, and materials, and each area has a different level of importance. Does that make sense?
I see the outstanding, the excellent, the very good, good, pass, and unclassified.
Those are the different rating levels a building can achieve. Outstanding is the highest, and unclassified means the building didn't meet the minimum BREAM standards. Did you want to know more about what each level represents?
Yes.
Okay, so outstanding means the building is a real leader in sustainability, while excellent and very good show it's performing well above average. Good is still a solid rating. Pass means it meets the minimum standards. And unclassified means it didn't quite make the cut. Does that help clarify things?
And this rating depends on what? What points the rating depends on?
The rating depends on several factors. BREAM assesses things like energy and water use, health and well-being, innovation, land use, and ecology. It also looks at pollution, transport, waste, and management processes.
And what is the procedure to make the evaluation for any building?
The process starts with hiring a licensed BREAM assessor who collects information about the building's design and construction. They use the BREAM system to calculate a score, and then BRE Quality Assurance checks everything before issuing the final rating.
And who is the assessor for this evaluation? What is their qualification?
BREAM assessors need a mix of qualifications. They typically have a degree in something like architecture or engineering, and they need experience in the construction industry. Plus, they have to pass a BREAM training course and exam to get certified.
So that if I am an architect engineer and I have good experience, I can enter the training course for BREAM to be assessor.
Yes, that's right. If you're an architect or engineer with experience, you can definitely apply to become a BREEAM assessor. You'd need to complete their training and pass an exam, but it's a great way to use your skills to help create more sustainable buildings.
The BREAM evaluation is not just after the building is completed. They can start with you from the project. The project registration is can be from the feasibility stage and the design stage, construction stage, and the post-construction stage. Till give you the certification awarded at the end.
That's right. BREEAM assessments can happen at different stages of a building's life, from the initial design phase all the way through to when it's finished and being used. This helps make sure sustainability is considered throughout the whole process.
So that they follow starting the pre-assessment, after that the design and procurement report issue, and also the construction and post-construction assessment, and the final review after the project done.
Yes, that's correct. The BREEAM assessment process involves several stages, including a design stage assessment, a post-construction assessment, and a final review. This multi-stage approach ensures that sustainability is considered throughout the entire building life cycle.
I see the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals and the BREAM family of standards and tools. They have a lot of information.
You're right. The UN Sustainable Development Goals and BREEAM standards both have a lot of info. They're all about making the world more sustainable, but they focus on different things. BREEAM is more about buildings, while the UN goals are broader and cover things like poverty, health, and education. Did you want to know how they connect?
Yeah, please give details.
Okay, so BREEAM and the UN Sustainable Development Goals actually work really well together. BREEAM helps buildings become more sustainable, and that directly helps achieve several of the UN's goals, like providing affordable and clean energy, building sustainable cities, and taking action on climate change.
Do you know the real estate developers will be supported from the government if their projects are providing the sustainability requirements?
Yes, in many places, governments offer incentives for sustainable building projects. These can include things like tax breaks, grants, or faster planning approvals. It really depends on the specific location and what programs they have in place. Are you interested in a particular region?
Just in the UK.
Yes, the UK government has several initiatives to encourage sustainable building. For example, they offer grants and tax relief for certain types of eco friendly construction. They also have strict building regulations that promote energy efficiency and reduce carbon emissions.
Give general idea about sustainable buildings, please.
Sustainable buildings are designed to have a smaller impact on the environment. They use less energy and water, produce less waste, and create a healthier environment for the people inside. Things like solar panels, rainwater harvesting, and using recycled materials are common features. Would you like some examples?
Yes, please.
Okay, one example is the Crystal in London. It's an office building that uses rainwater harvesting and solar panels to reduce its environmental impact. Another example is the Shanghai Tower in China, which has a double skin facade that helps regulate temperature and reduce energy use.
Okay, now please give quick summary regarding the BREAM, please.
Okay, here's a quick summary. BREEAM is a way to rate how sustainable a building is. It looks at things like energy use, water, and materials. Buildings get a rating from pass all the way up to outstanding. It's a way for developers to show they care about the environment, and it can even save money in the long run.
As I am an architect, what's your advice to follow the BREM information regarding the building designs?
As an architect, incorporating BREAM principles into your designs from the start is key. Focus on energy efficiency, use sustainable materials, and think about the building's impact on the surrounding environment. Even small changes can make a big difference.
Okay, thank you so much.